It's another episode, whatever. Imbeciles of the Modern Age. I am Warm Flapjacks. Across from me is... I don't remember what the hell he's going by. So introduce yourself.
What do you feel like that day?
Adjacent to me is Kaz, and as always, next to me is Kelly at the news with the Newsies news. What? I don't know what the fuck your name is. I don't know. I feel like we change it every time. I don't know. And that's the intro. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That was worse than y'all yelling.
That's the whole thing. That's the new. That's it. That's our show. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we made it through it. All four people.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
What's going on today?
I tell you what, I'm glad that at least you're saying something, because these fucking assholes are just letting me fucking die out here. They're just letting me fucking die out here. If there was a crowd right now heckling me and throwing water bottles and shit, they'd be in the fucking corner just, fuck yeah, fail.
Don't suck.
Okay, so on our last episode, we promised you all we'd give you a news story. So that was kind of our first cliffhanger teaser situation. There's now a fidget spinner butt plug because we don't know when to stop. Having trouble staying focused in the bedroom? Well, please don't worry, because there are now fidget spinner butt plugs. Oh wait, now you're even more worried.
Questions.
Fair.
I'm sure you do.
Ever since the internet exploded in a frenzy of fidget spinners, they've been used in makeup tutorials, turned into apps, and even porn. So,
How are you using a fidget spinner in a makeup tutorial?
Well, yeah, they just rub the shit on your face with it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So the natural next step was to put them in our anuses.
Yep.
Created by Etsy shop owner Glow
Can I
Faux
eat it?
Yourself.
Can I shove it in my ass?
These attention-grabbing but very NSFW toys are stainless steel and available in 3 different sizes. Their promise? Keep that ass focused, says Glow F Yourself. That's right, help combat ADHD and get stuff done with your very own booty-spinning adventure toy.
The promotion for it is better than the actual fucking product. That was amazing.
I think so. So if anyone's interested in that, you can purchase them, I'm assuming. Go to Etsy and then Glow F Yourself.
We have to find
There
the
you
company
go.
that makes these.
That's the company. Glow F Yourself.
Yeah.
That's all. Oh,
It's an Etsy company. Yeah.
it's like, is it somebody making it in like their kitchen nook?
Of course that's
Or
what they're
some shit,
doing.
Some soccer mom that was like, I'm cashed the fuck in.
Yeah, she's like, I want to work from home and be with my kids, and I'm going to make fidget
This is made out of
spinners.
stainless steel.
Yep, in 3 different sizes.
I gotta see pictures.
Oh, okay,
Well,
sure.
Well, you're in luck.
And and how's it rotate? Where's the rotation involved?
It's not happening in your asshole.
Well, I'm like, is it a butt
It's a
plug
butt
that has
plug with a
spinner?
fidget
Yes.
spinner.
Like a fucking,
How would
That's
it
what
be?
it
How would it
is.
be any other way?
Or it was just something that spun. It just had fucking butt plugs on every end of it.
But then
saw
it wouldn't be a butt plug.
See?
I mean, you can
I had
put them in
questions
multiple
right out of the gate.
assholes at that point.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
just
It's just your ass looks like a helicopter.
you're just saving
Yeah,
money.
that's actually a really good
How can
description.
they not use that in the name or promotion?
Well, now
That's
hold up.
I
Let's
wanna
actually make
Asscopter.
let's actually make your idea where we just make a fidget spinner out of butt plugs and save people money because they can share it with their friends. You can just shove that thing in like 8 people's assholes and just have like a big orgy ball of fuckery happening.
And control your ADHD at the
Yeah.
same time.
And you're also going to be vaping the entire time, and you're going to be wearing a romper, and you're just going to be spinning around in a circle on a hoverboard with your asshole fidgeting.
Moving on to some G-rated news. For the few Pokemon Go players that are out there,
I feel like this is still sexual.
it's... What?
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Everything.
Yeah, type Pokemon into Pornhub.
Oh no, but I'm trying to just give a child
Nope.
game,
Nope.
adult
No
child game.
is playing this. It's
Okay,
people in
I
their
corrected
30s.
myself. Adult
You said
child
G-rated.
game.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we are in the middle of the solstice event, and it ends
The
on
summer solstice?
Yes, it ends on June 20th. Triple XP for catches, 5 times XP when you hatch your eggs. And in celebration of summer solstice, where the northern hemisphere has reached summer and the southern hemisphere has reached winter, Pokemon is celebrating this with fire and ice Pokemon.
Yeah, this still sounds sexual.
Okay, such as Cyndaquil,
Fire and ice. That's actually a
Swinub,
lubricant.
and Growlithe. and Lebros and Magmar.
It's Lapras,
Get out
you
there
noob.
and catch some Pokemon and go Team Valor. Okay, I'm done with the news.
Are you sure?
I am done with my part of the news because I'm not a gamer, so you guys are gonna have to
You left us with Pokemon
do
Solstice
E3.
shit.
Yes.
E3.
You sound like you're about to die.
Yeah, he doesn't like Pokemon.
I think
That whole thing like just lobotomized me.
I
was
think
just
that
like,
drained what little of your soul remained.
Gotta catch them all.
It tried to. I didn't know people still played that shit.
I still play it.
Yeah, her
know
and
you
like
do.
3 other people on the face of the planet.
Well, someone keeps taking down my gym over there at a nameless park I shall not name, and it's more than
She's
3
trying to
people.
protect him.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not telling nobody. Wait, you really think a few people that are playing that game are going to be listening to this shit?
You know, you never know.
One of
It
them
is a
is.
small world.
So we'll hop right into. I think we left off talking about what we were going to talk about E3 last week, right? Mm-hmm. E3 was last week.
I saw a bunch of cool shit.
E3 sucked dick this year.
Well, I don't know.
Comparatively. They blew their load last year, man. They gave us too much good shit. And now this year, it's like, really, that's it? But they were
Somebody sounds
definitely
upset.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty gay compared to like last year, dude. Like there wasn't any fucking heavy hitters. Like they showed Last of Us 2 last year, man. And what the fuck did you show me this year? You fucking showed me Mario putting a hat on a frog and he turns into a frog. Who gives a shit? Fuck you.
I actually heard that Nintendo's press conference was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Meh.
I've heard a couple of
I don't-
things.
you know,
They were pretty big.
I heard that it was actually a pretty good press conference. I think that Microsoft announcing that they were doing original Xbox games on the Xbox One and the Xbox One X, and so now you can play the original Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One games all in the same system.
It only took them this long
I think that's a
to
pretty big
fucking
deal.
give into that shit.
And apparently Xbox and Sony, or Xbox and PlayStation has been firing shots at each other over the whole backwards compatibility. And then the whole, what is it?
Crossplay.
Crossplay. I don't know what they said, though. I saw
do you
something.
Sony doesn't want to do crossplay with Nintendo and Microsoft because they feel like everyone's just a little kid who plays those and they want to protect the sanctity of Minecraft or some stupid shit.
What else happened at E3?
I just saw a bunch of really cool trailers. I can't remember.
I mean, there's
their
some
names
cool
of.
games and stuff. Like
the new
Ant-
Metro looks good.
Like Metro looks great. Anthem looks really good. Iron Man Simulator.
What's it? Days Gone?
Days Gone looks sweet.
Days
You
Gone
fight
looks
zombie
good.
bears. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's
And
pretty
Call of
exciting.
Duty World War II multiplayer finally.
Which actually looks really good.
It does. I just hope
I'm actually pretty excited for that.
It's equally
Yeah.
good.
That actually looks pretty sweet.
I mean, fuck. I thought Ghost was gonna be really good.
Eminem said it would be.
Jesus.
That son of a bitch.
I don't think anyone thought Ghost was going to be good.
Everyone thought that Ghost was going to be
Graphically and visually, yeah, it looked fucking amazing.
Until they
and it
remembered that
played
Infinity War
okay.
is fucking trash now.
But what the fuck happened to everybody who plays that shit?
Mm.
As soon as Ghost came out, it was like everybody's a 9-year-old.
good. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? They're like, I guess adults didn't graduate to the next one.
Yeah, they all played it for a week and said this game sucks dick and went back to playing whatever came out the year before. I don't even remember what the fuck it.
Wolfenstein 2, man.
I didn't see that.
I think that was the winner. Honestly, out of the entire E3, as far as trailers shown, as far as things that I'm aside from South Park, right? But they didn't really. Did Ubisoft actually? I didn't watch Ubisoft.
I mean, they showed the lap dancing minigame.
Yeah, where you're farting on the dude's dick.
Yep.
Jesus
I
Christ.
saw that. I saw that. But Wolfenstein 2, man, that what it was like 9.5 minute trailer. That thing.
Yeah,
was-
just a dude tripping balls while some pregnant bitch beats his Nazi. to
Yeah,
death.
but I thought that the
Stoked.
whole thing before that was amazing. The like live action
Oh
thing.
yeah, like
with
the little commercials and shit.
Yeah, man, I thought that was fantastic. I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited for the Evil Within 2.
Yeah,
Meh.
that looked good.
The first one was amazing, man. I love that fucking game.
I haven't even played
It-
like most of them, but just visually wise, like just the respect for like wow.
The Evil Within was amazing, man, and it passed the whole thing for me is how mad it can make me. They kind of go inside, like how much I like a game is how much it pissed me off, which is why I really liked
That one
Shadow of Mordor. Or yeah. I love that game because
Oh, that
it,
sequel looks really good too.
because it made me madder than hell, man.
Shadow of War, or Shadow of Orc Army,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Go and piss on Sauron's face with a bunch of
game looks
works. That
awesome.
game looks dope.
That clip that they showed with that big hulking orc, man, he was funny as shit. That dude was hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna suck when he gets lit on fire and dies.
It's gonna be it'll be a good ride until then. Anthem.
Yeah, Iron Man Simulator.
Yeah. I think it looks cool. I think it'll be cool.
I'm gonna play the fuck out of it. I don't care if it's good or not. It looks
The new
dope.
Spider-Man looks good, man.
Spider-Man
I
looked
caught
great,
these.
man.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'll tell you, a lot of those
I
indie
just watched,
games,
like,
man, actually caught my
highlights,
interest.
recaps.
Like, did you see Cuphead?
I don't think I saw that one.
Cuphead's like a 2-player game or a co-op game or whatever. Well, it can be, but like it's set up like the style of like old timey Disney cartoons, like Steamboat Willie style kind of animation. You know,
Oh, I think I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it looks really fun.
So an interesting title that I think that that I saw that was A Way Out. That game.
I am sold on that. If you are,
It's only co-op. You can only play it co-op.
exactly why I'm sold on it.
Yeah.
If you are,
Yeah. I think that's a really interesting. And apparently it changes a whole lot. Like with every scenario that happens, there's 3 or 4 alternatives that can happen from every scenario.
what I want to know is if you have to whatever character you pick, if you have to play as the same character throughout it, or if you can just switch off whenever.
I don't know.
And I don't know what exactly makes them different from one another either, you know? I mean, that's still yet to be seen, but the game looks really cool, man. Like, that'll be a real fun co-op experience.
And then Battlefront 2.
Oh, I'm stoked for Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2, they finally gave us the Star Wars game that they promised with the first one and failed miserably.
Yeah, it looks like an actual successor to the original Battlefronts.
Yeah.
Which means I can't wait to watch all those wrist rockets.
Yeah.
People who play that game will understand that reference.
But we didn't see Death Stranding,
Nope, didn't see Last of Us 2.
which was a bummer. We didn't see Last of Us 2, which was a bummer.
Those are the only big ones I cared about that
Yeah.
didn't show up. I don't care about like Halo 6 or any of that shit.
They're still making
Really, I would have liked to see something along the lines of a new Elder Scrolls instead of Skyrim rehash 2.0.
I would have liked to have seen a Fallout.
Bethesda was just weak, man. Like
An
they
announcement for
were just the
Fallout.
weakest.
I don't know, man, but they
conference.
Evil Within and Wolfenstein. I mean, that
cool.
was
And
that
then Skyrim VR.
yeah, that
And then
was gay.
Skyrim mods,
That
and then
was gay.
Skyrim to Switch.
Paid mods. Yeah, you get it.
Like I don't care. Like at this point, Skyrim came out in 2011. This game is 6 years old.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start giving us something about Elder Scrolls 6 instead of just making the ESO card game and then making more ESO expansions and shit. Like it's fine if you enjoy that game or whatever, but I couldn't really get into it, and I'd rather just have something.
I would rather have a new title.
I want something that plays like Oblivion. Skyrim wasn't even that great compared to Oblivion.
I couldn't play either of them.
You really
man.
gotta force it to get into
I
it.
didn't. Well, I didn't play it when it came out, and now it's so goddamn dated.
Yes,
and
That's
and-
probably, like
Yeah.
playing Oblivion when it first came out.
It was kinda
like
clumsy
just
for
it was
then.
mind blowing. Like the
Yeah.
story was fantastic. Just everything about that game was great.
At the time, I wasn't really into RPGs as much as I am now.
I still can't really. do
And
it.
you know, another thing that I'm really pissed off about, and now that I think about it, is Cyberpunk 2077. We didn't see anything on that. We didn't see a fucking thing on that, man.
I think it's still probably much too early for them to even say anything
They
detail
said
wise.
it. I read in a Game Informer like a year ago that it was supposed to come out the holiday of 2019.
Well, fuck Game Informer. They're stupid anyway.
Well, I don't know. Apparently, they have been making that game for years now.
They also got all the plot and everything stolen from them.
Oh, they're holding it ransom. I saw an article about that. Yeah.
They want CD Projekt Red to pay up, or they're going to leak everything about the game. Do it anyway. I want to know what the fuck it's about.
Yeah.
I want to know if I'm shooting lasers at Space Hitler or some shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on
Fuck
with that
it.
game.
Just push out the release, man.
Yeah, just give me Witcher in space. I want to bang aliens like I'm Captain
You have-
Kirk,
yeah.
and I want to shove lasers up Martian lizard men's asses
Like,
until
do
they
you have?
explode.
Hey, we got like 50% of the game made. Cool. Release 50%. That's fine. We'll fucking play it, and then you can make the other.
Well,
just
the
so
50%
that
we have is just all the whorehouse parts, so you ain't get to really get
sounds
into
great.
the game. I
But they're
don't,
cyber whores.
don't care.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like their arms work on pistons, so they give you like a steam engine
Mm-hmm.
hand job to where it like starts out slow and then it's just like
Yeah, that'd be terrific. That would be swell. All right. If you're still here, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Not necessarily for what you've listened to so far. I'm just sorry that you've tuned into this show ever. But
Especially right now.
my heart's not in it. I'm trying. I'm plying myself with enough liquor to kill a horse.
Just keep on pushing.
It's been a long
Just
week.
get through it.
And I'm hot, and I'm tired, and the room's hot, and you could probably hear the box fan. I'm just trying to make it through it, guys. I'm just trying.
It sounds like it's going to turn into a very deep conversation.
I'm just chugging along. Which is why I think this is a perfect time for us to talk about. Is that too rough? Yeah, I put a lot of liquor in it to make myself not feel like shit. There's
called the Bert Kreischer method.
Yeah. I'm bringing myself back to zero. So that's why we're gonna create the most depressing video game ever.
Because this entire show is depressing. We're all fucking
It's a
depressed.
depressing show. It's been a long week.
This is normal.
It's been a long
occurrence.
goddamn month. June sucks ass, and I want it to be over with. It's fucking bullshit,
It's
and I
already
hate it.
very hot.
I like it.
Shut up. Shut up right now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stab you in the neck with this fine point pen in my hand.
Fucking-
you piece of shit.
Peanut gallery. You've been sitting inside, you son of a bitch.
I know it. I've been cold.
Fucking cleaning hay all day, you little house on the prairie Skeletor ass looking
I
motherfucker.
wouldn't be happy.
Goddamn Willy Wonka, no chocolate factory having ass bitch.
And he's awake.
You
All right.
Is
So
he alive now?
Yes.
doing it live. I don't give a fuck anymore.
we're doing it
I'm
live.
angry. I'm now getting angry, which means my energy's rising because my body doesn't make sense. So fuck it.
It's
Just
the
mad
way
at
that
it.
you run at maximum effort.
I'm gonna have a heart attack by the time I'm 40.
It's limping to a full dead sprint.
Yup.
It's like a switch.
Oh fuck! All right, here we go. Shit!
know what?
Depressing video game.
Yeah,
Fucking
What's
Well,
the
no,
premise of
hold
the
on a
game?
goddamn minute. I want to
Okay.
know what the shit you were talking about a shark was.
I don't know. Michael Phelps is
Oh.
racing a shark or fucking a shark. I don't know. It's race
Michael-
fucking.
Race
fucking.
Like seeing how
Race
fucking fast he can fucking. I don't know.
Raise fuck.
That's not the
Yeah.
news story
That'll
at
come
all.
first. That'll come first.
Like,
It is now.
like the shark takes off and he fucking chases it down and fucks it. I don't know,
While
man.
smoking a fucking bong.
No, there's two people. That's how they got to get to the end.
Fuck. That's, yes. There's,
Who else is gonna
from
be
the
smart?
other side is someone trying to save the shark, and Michael Phelps is coming in behind it with a fucking hard on, just splitting water, just splitting fucking water,
Just fucking
with
the
his
shark.
He just
Just
ate a
giving them the
handful
finger,
of
just,
Viagra,
"Fuck you."
and he's fucking just splitting water with his dick.
He's like Moses parting the Red Sea, but with
It's
his
like
penis.
the shark
Oh, the
fin,
shark
but it's
runs
a
from-
dick, and he's just swimming on his back. With his
Bro, let's
dick.
remake Jaws, but it'll just be Michael Phelps' throbbing erection instead of the shark fin.
That'd be way better.
Yeah.
This is a couple Sharknadoes down the line. This
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a tsunami movie about bees. It's like Bee-nami.
What?
Beanami.
I don't even understand that.
You're not supposed to, man.
And I think
Bees?
Sharknado's normal, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was
dude, it's straight. It's fine. It's whatever.
Okay, do you want to hear about Michael Phelps
Yeah,
for real?
man.
I think I've heard enough. He's racing a shark because he's a goddamn idiot.
I wanna
and he
know
got,
more about the shark.
He got way too high
It's
one night
great
and was
white.
like, bro, I bet I could beat a shark in a race.
So,
It's
like,
part
does
of
it
the
train?
so the competition's going to be part of Discovery Channel's Shark Week lineup.
Of course it is.
So
I mean, he's
he
gonna
won
lose.
against all the humans. So now Michael Phelps is taking on a tougher competitor in the water, a shark.
Dude, get
Oh
brain
my
damage
god, we
shark
make
that's
this a
slow.
reality TV competition
Just so you
show.
beat it.
Do you think you can outswim Michael Phelps? And all the contestants are just sharks. And he's like, all right, cadets, today you're going to try to take me on in the ocean. And all the sharks are just going to look at him for a second. And then they're going to fucking realize that he's food and then eat his dumb ass. And then the show's going to be over. The sharks win. Case closed. Boom. We win. It's over.
That concept just killed the producer.
Oh shit! Why?
He's done. Man down. That's just crazy.
And that's going to be the entire
He's
show.
gone too
It's going to last for 15 minutes. He's going to be like, all right, your first challenge. And they're going to be like, we're going to eat you.
We're fucking sharks.
We're fucking sharks. What did you expect was going to happen? Resident shark expert Jim Jackson over here, he's already fucking dead because he got eaten too because he's a dumb fuck. He fucking spent his entire life fucking sharks and shit.
They're
Fuck him,
sharks.
he's dead.
It was way better than what I thought. I thought it was going to be contestants racing Michael Phelps, and they lost, then they get eaten by sharks.
No, he's just trying to he's just trying to race sharks and they just fucking eat them.
I can't sign off on.
You don't have to invest as much time into that show
And
because
then-
it's 15 minutes long. It's it, and then it's over.
Yeah,
And
but
Michael
then,
Phelps is dead.
but then next week you could just be it'll just be some guy who races a shark and then it just gets eaten. Like the show never changes. It's just a different contestant every week.
No, make
a
it
celebrity.
Make it the same type of show, but different, like Stone Cold Stunner's wrestling camp or whatever. Stone Cold Steve Austin's wrestling camp, but it's just sharks. He's like, all right, so now you gotta fucking swing over the monkey bars, then go across the trapeze, and you gotta fucking lift a tractor tire, and then they fucking eat his ass out in the middle of the desert.
You have Guy Fieri. You just we're heading to Shark Diner today, guys. Fucking Flavor Town, and then he walks in and it's just sharks dead.
But all the sharks have frosted tips, and their
Yeah.
first challenge is to deep fry Jägermeister.
No, he does that. What's that show? That show that
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
No. The other one where they're in a grocery store and they gotta like
Supermarket sweep.
Yes, that one,
He
but with
brought that
sharks.
back.
We'll do that. What?
Why are these not happening?
So he's in a cage, and I guess the cage is just gonna move with him and the shark.
No.
How? Then you're not swimming. You're in a fucking cage.
Yeah, but he's swimming in the water.
No.
How they gonna
He's
keep
not
the shark
swimming.
clean?
He's in a goddamn cage. And what is there gonna be like 6 dudes with harpoon guns in case the shark decides he's had enough of it and breaks through that bitch?
I don't know. There's really not much specific
probably a shark
information.
cage.
How they gonna make the shark go like it's full speed?
Bitch, you know
or
that cage is
whatever?
made out of like Walmart shopping
like,
carts. That shit
I see.
ain't
How
holding
do you
that
make it go
motherfucker
in
back.
that
That's gonna tear through it like
direction?
butter.
And like, how do you know if that's his full? No, a race is not fair enough. Last one to stop swimming. That's the true one. Because fucking shark don't stop.
Well, yeah, so that he would lose.
It'll stop if
Yeah.
it's dead and he pulls
They
a
don't
pistol
prove
out and
nothing.
shoots it.
They're gonna get a
Or
milli
fucks it to
handicap
death.
fucking shark, so Michael Phelps beats him, and it's like he's gonna grab an American
Yeah,
flag. Or
it's
some
like
shit.
it's the
Hug Donald Trump.
the it's a derpy
Yeah,
shark.
yeah.
It's just I like to
It's like one
swim.
thing.
It's like the Nemo of
You can't let
sharks.
the animal
Yeah.
win. Are you shit?
Yeah, he's just got like one.
He's Captain America.
He just
man.
swims
Hell no.
around like
Yeah.
this in a circle.
in a circle. Michael Phelps like I'm fucking good. We tranked the shit out of that shark.
It's actually a whale that is painted. It looks
It's
like
barely.
a shark.
No,
Fake fin.
way better idea.
It's
So
a
they're in the
seal.
middle of the race, right? And then
The
all of a
manatee,
sudden,
fuck that.
over the horizon, comes a Japanese fishing boat.
Oh shit!
And then the Japanese fishing boat just harpoons the shit out of the shark. And then that's
And
how
Michael
Michael Phelps.
Phelps?
No, Michael Phelps will win. They're fine with him. They're just like, fuck you, shark.
It would have been
We love you, Michael Phelps.
way funnier though if they showed up and harpooned Michael Phelps.
Yes. yes.
Fuck you, Phelps. Shark
That's
win.
worth so much
And then
more
just
than-
waved like a flag, like a truce flag with like sharks and dolphins and whales.
$25 says this
The
gets
blood of
turned
Michael
into
Phelps.
a
Yeah.
fucking motion picture.
Yeah.
Like this turns into a big budget Hollywood movie. It's like Michael Phelps is Michael Phelps and fucking
Shark is shark.
Mickey Rourke is the shark. I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great. Yeah.
He's got enough plastic surgery.
That
He's
dude has
halfway
enough.
there.
He's half shark already, dude. You
Yeah.
know how much
Yeah.
bull shark testosterone he shot into his limp dick?
yeah.
Tons.
It looks like he just filled his face with like collagen or some shit. It looks like
No, it looks like he filled it
bone
with
in your
fucking
nose.
Jello pudding, man.
I think he's got the range. I think he could play a shark.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. Mm-hmm. He's fucked in the head.
Nah, you know who should play the shark? Randy Quaid.
No,
That dude's up to nothing these days. He's just fucking hopping through different mansions in Hollywood and he get kicked out for being homeless.
Yeah. Okay.
Who would be Popeye?
Robin Williams was Popeye.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie was weird.
Well, yeah, it was a live action Popeye movie. The fuck
was
do you think it was
like-
gonna
it
be?
was gonna be weird.
it was
Did you
so
sit down
weird.
expecting anything different from what it was presented on screen?
Right.
It felt like it was supposed to be depressing.
Did you grab like a drink and some popcorn and you're like, can't wait to see this fucking masterpiece of cinema?
I got watched it like 8 years later.
Hey,
and
show
I
it
was
a
like,
ball.
I've
It could be
never
it.
watched this, and I just pushed play, and I was like, "Holy fuck, this is
yeah,
bad."
it's bad.
I felt like I was being like abused.
Yeah.
Were you?
Self-inflicted, I guess. But I couldn't stop.
I was just
I
punching
couldn't stop
myself in the
watching.
face while watching this movie.
I watched the whole thing.
I feel like someone's punching me in the face.
Fucking play the devil went down to Georgia on your wrist with the razor blade.
But so that's that could be a mini game in the depressing. The most depressing game is the
What
mini game.
level would that be?
is-
Is that
Oh,
like
dude,
an
it's
extra
perfect.
feature? Like a side mission?
Attempted suicide mini game.
I'm telling you, man, I think we could write probably the most depressing game with all of our lives being depressing as fuck.
Oh,
So-
dude, it could be. This is gonna be like.
I'm gonna paint the
traumatizing.
picture for it. I'm gonna paint the
How
setting
do you
for it.
start?
Would you
this shit?
set it up?
This is how it
I'm
starts.
excited.
You play as
I texted him some pretty good material the other day, and now I don't remember any of it.
Good job.
Go ahead though.
you play as Jason Masters.
Jason Masters.
Jason Masters has everything that the American male could want. He has a loving wife, 2 adorable children, a big
I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, all right.
great house, 2 cars, fantastic corporate gig. Everything is going well for him. He makes enough money to be comfortable. Their life's great.
But then,
So then-
a shark.
So then tragedy strikes. The corporation has been under a legal microscope for a while, and the FBI finally raids the building and breaks it down. It turns out
shit.
that
We're going deep.
Oh, we're going deep.
the CEO had been embezzling money for years for private projects that
You're not the CEO. Though.
mainly includes no, you're Jason
Okay.
Masters.
Yeah.
No, the
you're,
C-
you're just Jason.
Yeah.
The
Doesn't
C-
matter what your job
The
title is.
CEO blew all the
underling.
money on cocaine and fast speedboats,
As
bro.
you're
Like
supposed
he,
to.
he fucked everything
What
up.
do you do here? I'm Jason Masters. Okay,
Exactly.
good.
So Jason Masters' life starts to crumble before him. The corporation he worked for 9 years is gone.
9 years.
He has nothing.
Invested quite a bit, yeah.
So he decided, okay, this is a good thing that'll happen.
Sharks.
I'm going to spend some time finding myself. So he spends the next 6 months on unemployment painting.
okay.
That doesn't sound that bad.
No, it honestly.
It's just
I mean,
his
that sounds
hobby.
pretty
It's what he-
fucking
it's what he
relaxing.
loves.
Yeah.
It's what he loves.
Well, you didn't set that up though. That was, that he. Don't worry about it. It's
I kind
whatever.
of like it. It's just like, hey,
No, I
he's
like
actually
it. I
a
like.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
cool
no,
guy.
yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to like this guy, honestly. Go ahead.
That's a useless.
So
stuff.
as he's painting these 6 months,
What's he?
his
painting?
wife Janet is becoming much more distant from him.
Oh, it's probably
She's
'cause
getting another dick.
Fucking sharks.
He's not paying attention to her. He's putting all himself in his painting. She's fearing for their financial security, man. Like he hasn't had a job in 6 months. She's had to sell Tupperware door
Yeah,
to
but
door.
is his painting
Her-
sweet?
No, they're fucking god awful. They're
Oh.
like some. They're
But
like
it makes him happy.
imagine if Helen Keller
Oh God,
had a career as an artist.
It would have been amazing.
that would
right?
look awesome.
Imagine if you handed Ray Charles a
It would,
paintbrush.
no, it would just be a blank sheet of paper every time because they were drawing on the fucking table.
Exactly. You know how many couches the Masters family had to go through?
We make a couple marks.
Yeah.
So she starts feeling distant. She wants to know when her husband's going to get back to it, when he's going to get back into that drive
He's
and that
taking a
passion.
little me time, bitch. I've been doing this for 9 years.
He's also not giving her the D.
Oh,
He's not slipping her the Slippy John.
Well,
you
that's
know?
probably-
You know what I mean?
There it is!
If you know what I mean.
that's probably because he's unemployed, and it,
he doesn't really
takes a
shower. He
toll
just
on
wears
you,
sweatpants a bunch and eats
Yeah.
Cheetos and paints.
He's in a funk.
He's in a
funk.
funk.
Yeah.
He's in a
So his
funk,
wife's-
and it's understandable.
Yeah,
you
everyone's been there. His wife
Why
starts
can't you
secretly fucking the
reciprocate? Go ahead
neighbor.
with help.
know? Yeah.
The wife starts secretly fucking the neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor.
The
What's
neighbor
it-
George.
George
George. It's just
Zimmerman.
George.
Holy shit! This just took a turn.
So she starts fucking George Zimmerman.
In between him.
She's also black. It's an interracial marriage.
Oh my god.
So he's fucking the ever loving shit out of her
Just okay.
and pistol whipping her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But she keeps this hidden for months.
How though? Because he never leaves. Doesn't matter.
Dude, it's fine. We fill in the gaps
He's
later.
fucking painting.
Yeah.
Whoever
you know,
we sell this to, they fill in the gaps.
and
We're just giving them the
she's
idea.
getting dicked out.
She's
Okay.
getting reamed by fucking George Zimmerman constantly on the rig.
Yeah.
So Jason actually has struck gold. He has an art gallery.
An art gallery.
He's able to
It's a
open an
big
art
jump.
gallery.
Okay.
So he's super excited. He tells his wife and his kids, and that's when she drops the bombshell. I've been fucking George Zimmerman, and I'm leaving you for him, and I'm taking our kids.
That's a terrible
Fuck
time
you,
because
bitch.
I just opened the art gallery. Obviously, things are on the up and up. I got my
Kick Rock.
fucking paintings of matchbooks and shit. And
Yeah, I have
Very
my
specific.
Andy Warhol
Yeah.
paintings of fucking Bush's baked beans sitting in the corner, ready to show the world. So that's pretty great.
Somebody has to get cancer.
So
they all do.
right after.
No, the kids, both kids.
So
Yes.
so as soon as this
Directly
happens,
after
as
that.
soon as that happens, and the wife leaves, the wife leaving is where the game begins.
Oh shit.
This is the opening cinematic.
Holy
Ooh.
shit! You took me on
Yeah.
a turn.
It's like Blizzard's
I
doing this
honestly,
shit, bro.
Start from zero.
I honestly
Fucking-
forgot that we were talking about a video game.
We going fucking Judge Judy up in this motherfucker. I don't give
Okay.
a fuck.
So wait, are you playing as her? Or you're playing.
No, you play as Jason.
Okay.
You can do us both.
No, the character is Jason. You're not playing as the woman.
Fuck.
He ruined it.
Sorry. So now you don't know what to do. Your life's
I'll
all in
play as George
shambles.
Zimmerman.
So now as the game,
Just fucking plowing his wife.
so as the game begins, you're broken and you're shook up by this and you're angry. So you decide to go crack a cold one with the boys down at the local watering hole.
Mm-hmm.
So you go down there and you're drinking, and then that's when the first instance happens.
Where's Tom
Your,
Hanks? in
your
this?
buddy comes in and he starts talking shit about your wife, and you get pissed off. So now you're fighting your buddy.
Is he fucking my wife?
But you're fighting all your buddies, and now it's kind of like that
Oh,
Batman
yes.
Arkham style of fighting.
I was gonna
where
ask.
it's just like a
is
group
it gonna
of
be
people.
that, or is it like turnstile RPG?
No,
or
it's like you're fighting a group, and you can like fucking suplex people into bar stools and shit, and smash glasses of whiskey into
Def
people's
Jam Vendetta
faces.
style.
Yeah, and you're like punching them, and they're like, "Your wife's getting fucked by George," and you're like, "Shut up."
Yeah, so yeah, he's just fucking his wife or whatever. So he's doing that shit, and they're fighting in the bar, and he's beating the shit, and he gets the shit kicked out of him. He also gets stabbed. He gets stabbed by a homeless man.
Why?
Can you play as the homeless man?
No, god damn it, you play as Jason, you don't play.
Wait.
This is not a multi-episodic video game, Steven. You don't get to step in the shoes of people who are having a great time. Fucking homeless Jim over here is
That's
just
a good
jacking
point.
off on cardboard and stabbing motherfuckers in a bar. And fucking Sally Two Tits over here is fucking George Zimmerman. Who gives a fuck? Their lives are great.
So, you say Sally or Saudi?
Sally Two Tits,
Oh,
bro.
you said Saudi.
So wait.
Fuck you.
So you win the fight against all of your.
You win the
friends?
fight, but then the homeless man stabs you.
So you walk out of the bar.
Yeah, because you're feeling great, and the dude stabbed you.
you're like, finally, man, I'm getting my life on
He stabbed
track
you and he
after
took-
beating the shit out of all of my friends. And then you just get fucking shanked by a homeless guy.
Homeless guy stabs you and takes your shoes, so now you have no shoes.
Okay, but you didn't die.
But his hands were cut and he had the HIV.
No, you
Oh,
didn't. No, you
shit.
didn't. Nah. But yes, he did have the HIV, so now you have the HIV.
Oh,
So,
got it,
so as the rest of the game goes on, your life bar slowly depletes.
Oh shit!
No matter how many street chickens that you pick up and eat off the ground, right? Yeah, 'cause you fucking like get food, you like break trash cans and shit, and chickens pop out of them, bro. Like completely rotisserie chickens.
Okay.
But you spend the whole game not knowing why your health bar is going down because you lost health insurance.
Right.
You don't get to go to the doctor to find out you got HIV.
So you at the end?
no, you go to an urgent.
You don't even go to
treatment.
urgent care clinic. They say no.
Okay,
They deny you service.
so you just get thinner and weaker, and you're like, I
Yeah,
kinda
as the
feel
game
like
progresses.
shit.
This is like at least like a solid 40-hour game.
Yeah.
Like, this is like Watch Dogs style open shit, right?
Yeah.
So then you get a call from your brother, and it turns out to be Ken Masters from Street Fighter. And he's just talking about doing all kinds of crazy shit in Japan, like fist fighting chicks with like giant thighs
So wait, are
and
you
fucking
going
robots.
to Japan?
No, you don't get to go to Japan. Your
Ah.
brother's just gloating because he's always better than you, and he wants you to definitely know it now.
Right, and your parents
You're
like him more.
Yeah, you're like, Ken, my wife left me. He's like, I knew that would happen. By the way, I fucked your wife.
I
And then he
fucked
hangs
her
up the phone.
on your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
George
a
not
broom
spit
closet.
roaster.
Your kids
Nutted in
aren't
her ear.
yours.
Yeah.
The kids are mine.
Yes.
Yeah, the kids are actually mine.
Also-
Another bombshell. The kids,
Also,
the kids
you
are-
have HIV. I'm like, how do you even know that? And he just hangs up.
foreshadowing. Quick.
Yeah, okay.
So
So
your
the-
life's getting pretty shitty, but things start to get on the upswing. You know, you've already lost your house.
That's what I was gonna say.
You've already lost your
So
house.
what
You
do
lost
is,
the car.
is you start going to the local library and kind of reading up on things and kind of finding a center for yourself to
Nope.
deal with the anger.
Nope.
Right now.
You're making a
Nope, you sure
montage?
don't. You
What?
go straight to McDonald's and fill out a job application.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you just jump in both feet.
So you get to start at
Just
McDonald's.
whatever.
You're starting off as a cook.
Okay.
You know, things are pretty shitty. You're not making $65K a year. You're making $8.25 an hour.
so why didn't you just? Never mind.
Your boss is a 21-year-old
Yeah, of course.
with acne, severe acne, and he's just telling you to mop up fucking puke and clean shit out of the fucking bathrooms and stuff. But you're like, why am I doing this? I'm a cook. And he's like, fuck you, that's why. So he docks your pay.
And he's actually stealing from McDonald's.
So while you're doing
There
the
you go.
cooking, you're actually
Shit.
playing like cooking mini games, like it's QuickTime events.
Yeah.
Like a ticket will come in and you'll press triangle.
Yeah.
And you'll fucking grab the ticket, but if you miss pressing triangle, the ticket like goes by, and you're just like,
actually
no,
gotta
come
work?
back. Yeah, you actually got to work.
You know what'd be funny?
Because what's more depressing
done.
than coming home from work and doing more virtual work?
You know what'd be funny is that periodically you have to like
God.
button mash to fucking resist having a mental breakdown. you just
Your
hit
vision
X,
starts
hit X,
going.
and you're like,
Yeah, there's gonna be a certain point like when
You're like-
you're grabbing nuggets out of the tray to put in the box, and you just stop, and the screen goes red and starts shaking, and you have to mash the fuck out of X before you take the tongs
Right.
and stab yourself in the stem of the brain.
Or you pull up to
Go in and
work.
kill your
You pull
boss.
up to work in your car and you it's like press Y to cry. it's just weeping.
So it's been about 4 months. You're working as a cashier. You're able to get a small loan from the bank. They take pity on you, so you get a beat up piece of shit 1987 Volkswagen.
Those can be pretty solid cars.
And it's blue. And
At least it's blue.
so you're driving your 1987 piece of shit mobile
Okay.
to your job at McDonald's where you're a cashier
Brutal.
cleaner guy.
Boot cleaner.
Cashier.
Fry
food
cook
cleaner.
/ shit cleaner.
Fry cook / shit cleaner. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And life's going pretty well. You start hanging out with all your coworkers. They're all high schoolers, but who cares? They got dank weed. And then you just start going to their parties.
you're that guy.
And then this is when the
Yeah, like
bad shit
American
starts
Beauty.
happening. Yeah, you buy beer for them and everything, and it's cool.
yeah.
And then you start fucking the high
special
school
kind of
girls
love.
and giving them HIV. So not only is your
Oh.
life sucking, you're ruining other people's lives when they're still
you're
young.
fucking up generations.
You're fucking up generations of people. You're fucking 18-year-old pussy that gets the HIV. You're
Yeah.
fucking them up, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's great at the time.
Oh yeah, no.
And you can't afford condoms. You work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I don't want to
And
play.
the
I
Egg
don't want to play no
McMuffin-
more.
and the
I
Egg
don't want to play.
Egg McMuffin wrapper wouldn't stay on.
But that's also a conscious decision in the game, right?
Yeah.
Is like
Yeah, it's
like
gonna have
left
decisions like
triangle,
that.
Have sex with this girl, knowing that you have the HIV.
Well, you
Right.
don't know.
You well,
You don't know. And that's what makes it even more depressing.
no, but I feel like you should know.
You'll know later. You'll know after
You
you've
know,
done it.
you
just
should
keep
know.
getting
You
skinny.
should find out at the very
keep
end, right
getting
before.
Yes.
See, I'm hoping
But
that
it's the
you're
last punch.
that you're leading towards the story arc that I'm leading towards in my mind.
Well, I
Go
don't
ahead.
know your story
Yeah.
arc, so you can stop me whenever. When I
Okay.
get to what I feel is a stopping point, I'll let you take over.
Okay.
And it's coming soon. So you're doing this, you're banging 18-year-old puss on the reg, and you're making those kind of choices. It has those decisions. Like you press left trigger, you can fuck her. You press right trigger, you go to your shitty studio apartment and eat cold Chinese until you just pass out on the
If
couch.
You don't have a choice. Like, it gives you two options of buttons, but both of them are fucker.
Oh, that's even better. That's even more depressing.
So you
yeah.
have to do
No, fuck it. Yeah, both options are fucker.
Yeah, if you try to not fuck the underage girl, the button changes to, like, yes. Like, it forces you to do it.
It spins a wheel.
It's like
Yeah.
in South Park where it's like your name is douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not. like
Yeah,
your
it's
name is yeah.
douchebag. That's what
Okay.
it was.
Force you to do this shit.
Yeah.
So you go and you're living in your shitty studio apartment where you eat cold Chinese and you have like a TV with
So
two.
did she get the house?
Yeah, she has the house. Her
So,
and
all right,
Jordan's
hold on.
house.
Pretty good
So
right
wait,
now.
have we probably should have went through divorce proceedings at this point, right?
No, she's
Or
ran
is
off
are
with
we
the
still we're
kids.
still
She ran off with the kids, and you can't get, like, she split.
Okay, it's Kramer versus Kramer, but Dustin Hoffman doesn't win.
You can't afford a
okay.
private investigator person.
Okay.
So, you're at your shitty studio apartment. You have a shitty tube TV that gets two channels. You get the Jesus channel, and some kind of weird Chinese boxing.
You ain't got no internet? Oh, you work at McDonald's.
Let's
You
be
work at
real.
McDonald's.
What? Okay, no.
You can't have an apartment and internet. If
No,
you
you
work
gotta
at
pick.
McDonald's.
You gotta pick. So shit's getting pretty terrible, but then your boss promotes you to drive-through, and you start working the drive-through.
Big
What?
money.
That's a
So now
a
that you're
hell
working
of
the-
a promotion, right
Yeah,
there.
and now it turns into kind of like a Cooking Mama, Dance Dance Revolution kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just
I
like a
like
bunch of
that.
button presses on screen. You gotta fucking type in the orders and shit, but you're
Yeah.
always fucking it up.
Hours, That's
Yeah.
all you do.
Like we don't have vanilla. Like I wanted vanilla Coke, you gave me high C orange. Well, fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
So then one day, the drive-through chimes, and it's your ex-wife.
Oh shit! Oh man, and
I
she's
like
there with
it.
your kids? Is she there with George
She's there with the kids and George.
George.
She's there with the kids and George.
in the car that
They
you
pay
paid
and
for?
everything in the car that you pay for. They come through. She's like, "How you doing?" You know, you're talking. It's awkward. She invites you over to dinner.
No.
She's like, all right, we're gonna patch us up. a
Oh
little bit.
fuck
Come
me!
in."
You're heading in the exact direction that I want to go.
They call George Zimmerman Dad. It's great.
Oh.
So he goes over to dinner. You know, he puts on his best clothes, which is like like an Echo Park T-shirt. Like remember that old shit with the rhino and shit. He has like that and like some of those really fucked
I
up
think
jeans.
I have those shirts.
I know.
You fucking do.
Yeah.
You fucking
I
do.
know at least have one.
Yeah.
Anything in your closet, this is what this guy would be wearing. So
Yeah.
Jason goes to the house.
This is a very well dressed man. Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's a piece of shit. He looks
Great
like a
individual.
no. He looks fucking terrible.
Shit.
He looks like he should be on a list. He fucking goes over to the house, his old house that he had paid for
He's
to have dinner.
He is home to have dinner.
Yeah, so George and I already forgot his wife's name. We'll call her Janet.
Sally,
I'm pretty sure it's Janet. No, no, that was a rant. That was a tangent.
Sally, bitch cunt.
I don't think we ever gave her a name.
So no, I think it was Janet.
We
We're
didn't
gonna-
give her a name.
Okay, well her name's
She
Janet.
doesn't get a name. She's a piece of shit.
Her name's Janet.
Oh
So-
shit! This is coming from a personal. This is coming from somewhere personal for him. Okay.
So they open the door. They're in like matching sweater vests because they're that family now.
Yeah.
And they just like tongue the fuck out of each other's mouths right in front
Ah,
of Jason.
come
They're just
on.
like, oh God, I love you, George. And he's like, oh,
Talladega Nights
I'm
style.
just gonna shoot more black people.
It's George Zimmerman.
Yeah, it's George Zimmerman.
I mean,
What if you
Come
get
on.
ends and it like reveals that you're black?
what?
No, your wife's black. It's an interracial marriage. That's what makes it more fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pay attention. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Attention, he says.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
I'm
sit,
there,
so
I'm
you
there.
sit down at the table and you're all having dinner and stuff, and
Yeah.
the kids are there, and you think everything's looking cool, and then the wife is like, okay, well I have to talk to you about this, Jason. Like,
Fuck it.
I need to get some child support from you. I need to get a little bit of child support from you because I have to pay the kids' medical bills. They both have incurable, super rare bone cancer.
Well, no, fuck. All right. First of all right. I'm not gonna break through the logistics of this. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was just saying.
So they got incurable, rare bone cancer,
Okay.
and I need help paying the medical bills.
I got a perfect end.
Okay, so now I will let you
I got a perfect
add
end.
your part because that's where I'm going to start. All of this was not. This was all just off the top of my head, by the way. I just made this up just now.
That's concerning.
Whatever, dude. I'm good at storytelling. Fuck you. Hire me.
Oh no! You gotta take it. Because
Bethesda, hire me.
I got a like a 10-second end. That's it.
That's all you got is just the end.
Yeah, I got the. I
Okay.
got.
So
the
it's a really
end.
short video game.
Well, no, I've got a couple minutes of an end, but I got the end.
Is there like
Okay.
a boss you fight? Is there like a I don't know what?
Yeah, there's
what's-
definitely some bosses you fight. You go back eventually and you fight the
Wait,
homeless
debt
man.
collectors?
Like the homeless man is actually one of the bigger bosses. Like you fight him in 3 different instances.
Ooh.
Like there's the one-on-one at the bar where you lose horribly because you're not trained enough in being a shitbag. There's the second part where you fight a bunch of homeless people, and then you fight him the third time where he absorbs the homeless people and becomes mega homeless.
There's a magic homeless person?
No, he's mega homeless. He's not magic.
Wait, he should be magic too.
Well, he's not. So you're fighting mega homeless man, and that's pretty sweet. You're also fighting your old boss because you blame him for everything. He'll be the second to last boss. So you start thinking of a boss at the end.
Okay.
You'll try to fight George Zimmerman at the neighborhood barbecue because you're really drunk on Tavarsky, and you just climb over the fence. You weren't invited at all, and you're like, fucking George
You
Zimmerman.
just downed a pint of Tavarsky and hopped over the fence.
Yeah,
like,
and you try to fight him, but he just fucking tases the shit out of you. He has a taser. Why not? He's George Zimmerman.
That's
Who cares?
awesome.
Yeah.
And then he just like throws you off of his property, which used to be your property, which is even more fucked up. So yeah, there's bosses. You drive around. It's kind of Grand Theft Auto-y.
But none of it's fun. It's just all bad shit.
Yeah, it's just all depressing. Like there's
It's
no
all,
fun.
You'll find
no,
more
it's
bad
just
shit.
sad.
Yeah, like
It's
you're
just
driving,
sad.
but
Yeah.
like everyone else's car is like Grand Theft Auto style. You don't ever have to worry about gas. You can top out 200 miles an hour. Yours fucking breaks down if it goes over 38.
Yours is
every
like
60
you're-
minutes you lose like $150
You're fucking
like, for a ticket or some shit.
You're taking just
redrive.
rides around the neighborhood late at night because because the neighbors upstairs are listening to Mexican music really loudly and you can't sleep and you're just driving
Now
around.
now who's going off experience?
Now you can save the game, just like any other type of game like that. You can save the game by going back to your apartment, going to bed. Now, the part about it is what's different is that when you go to bed, your first thing is actually you've been drinking and you have to resist shooting yourself in the head.
I like some like Max Payne 3 beginning.
Kind of
type
like some
shit.
Max Payne shit. Like you're drinking and before you go to bed and save the game, you have to battle with if you're going to shoot yourself or not.
It make it difficult to save.
Yeah, you can end the game at any time you want. Just kill yourself.
That's fucking beautiful.
But
Such a lonely existence.
But
Kill myself.
but the appeal of that is, well, I want to see how much further rock bottom this guy can hit. Why am I going to stop now? I'm not going to pussy
I want
out.
this game now.
I want to take him as far down the rabbit
There's
hole
also going to
as
be
I
supply
can.
drops.
Yeah.
There's going to be supply drops.
Of like what, medication?
No.
Yeah, and PCP.
Yeah. It's going to be PCP,
Like Oxycontin
different
and
skins for your spatula, McDonald's, different spatula camos, and fucking shit like that. So, all that shit's happening. You're fighting homeless people. And, you're just going about your daily life or whatever, but everything about it sucks. Like, you go to see your favorite movie. You're finally getting to a place where you got some money and the movie's sold out. And just shit
if
like
you
that.
make-
You're spending a little
online.
bit more time finding out about yourself, right? Spending a little bit more time about
Yeah.
getting to know you,
Draw it out,
and to kind of coming to terms with the fact that portion of your life is over, but you're building towards
Yeah.
the life that you have now, right? You're kind of coming to terms with that, despite your gradually decreasing health bar.
I got
And then it keeps
multiplayer.
going down.
So, I think that you continue working, right? You continue working at McDonald's,
And you have to
Right.
work the entire 8-hour shift in game.
right? And then
Oh,
what
fuck.
what was his? Okay, so we didn't clarify position that he was at the corporate.
At the corporate world?
Corporate
office.
banker guy. He was an accountant.
So he's an accountant.
Data
Okay.
entry.
No, yeah, he's an accountant.
Okay, so he's an accountant, right?
He was an accountant.
Okay. So you're working at McDonald's, right? And you're kind of figuring yourself out, right? And you're kind of coming to terms with what your life is, and you're still continuing to pay as much money as you can. You're living off of ramen noodles and a half gallon of
Food from work.
ramen noodles, food from work, and a half gallon of Jack Daniels a week, right? That's your other than gas. That's your expenditures. You're down to the bare essentials, spending as much money as you possibly can on your children's health care, right?
You die. if
And you
don't
keep
drink.
going, you keep going, you keep going 7 days a week. Then you end up catching a break from a buddy of yours that you beat the shit out of earlier in the game.
He forgives
He
you.
forgives you, and he comes through with this insurance sales job, right? Comes
thought you
through
were
with an
gonna say
insurance.
scam.
No, he
An
comes through.
insurance scam.
He comes through with
God,
an
I
insurance insurance sales job, which is even greater, right? Because you have AIDS. And you don't know it, but all right. So you're doing
You still wanna
insurance.
kill yourself.
You're doing insurance sales, man. And you're starting to make a little bit more money. You start making a little bit more money. You end up moving out of the shitty part of the neighborhood. You end up going into a condo, right? A little bit better,
Is it that single
like a
single
like a
dad,
duplex,
like
yeah,
depressing condo?
yeah. But it's a little bit better.
But
than
you're
where
renting
at.
the condo
You're renting it. You're not owning it.
from your previous boss.
You can do that. You can do that, right? And then, but you're still living on bare essentials, even though that you took a step up. It was more so for your safety more than anything else. It was kind of a rough neighborhood that you lived in, and you keep paying and paying and paying and paying to your kids' medical bills, hoping, praying every day, and then they both die.
Your kids?
Yeah,
They
your
both,
kids die.
They both die 4 days apart from each other.
4 days?
4 days apart.
That's like real time hours?
Real time. 4 days apart from each other. And you go to see your now ex-wife. You guys officially filed for divorce papers about 6 months ago. You go to see your ex-wife, and old George is left. George left your wife because she was overcome with grief and the relationship.
And you know he eventually went to
relationship.
jail for
For murder.
for
Or
murder.
something.
Or
Right.
something, whatever.
So he left. He's gone. Your children are gone. Your
Can
wife.
you get a puppy?
Your
Can
wife.
him with getting a
your
fucking
wife.
puppy?
Your
you
wife.
can, but it will die.
Your wife is by herself,
Leave the puppies out of it, man.
and you're in your home, and you're holding on to her, right?
Is she dying?
No,
Okay. Oh fuck, is she
but you
gonna
got
die?
you both are overcome with grief
Okay.
of this extremely traumatic ordeal that you
Now
both
they
come-
can party?
that all of the things that had happened for the years past,
you
the
fought
years
homeless
past,
people,
the
you-
years
you-
past that all of these things that
100
you
hours
guys
worth of game.
held against each other, none of that matters now because the one thing that you guys came together to create in life is now gone.
You're gonna do something fucked up. You're
Okay.
gonna do something fucked up. I know
The
it.
one thing that you guys came together to create in life is now gone, and that has brought you closer more than anything, right? At this time, in this time when you need each other more than anything. So,
Something's gonna
you
blow
guys
up,
decide-
the world's gonna end.
hey, let's give this a shot. This is rough. You move back in. You still work your job. You move back in. You
start
guys,
strangling her.
you guys kind of take it slow. You're on separate floors. You're more of roommates than anything. And
What the fuck are you gonna do?
one thing leads to another, and one night
Fuck you.
you guys
This is
decide
worse than Caleb's.
that you miss each other's touch.
And you bone.
You do, and it's amazing because it's been years, and you
It's
guys
been George
miss each other,
Zimmerman the
and
whole
it's
time.
and it's like it's that familiarity, that comfort, that, and she gets pregnant
But you know.
with another child.
All right.
Just end this shit. Quit dragging it.
She gets pregnant
fucking
with
end
another
it.
child, and we fast forward 9 months.
The baby's George
And the
Zimmerman.
baby is born, and you're looking at your brand new baby
Fuck you.
daughter
I'm saying fuck you right now.
holding her, and they say everything looks good, but there are some odd levels with her blood. There's a little bit of irregularity there.
mutant?
There's a little bit of
She's got. Fuck you!
she's got
You
HIV.
sneaky fucker! I even knew it.
And that's when you find out
Oh,
that
you
you had
had
AIDS. Boom! All right, we're back. That was really sad. I apologize. What do you want to? Anybody want to feel good about it, or we're just gonna
No.
leave it
Nope.
there? We're gonna leave it there.
Yep.
Okay.
Screen goes
Because we
black.
can
the end.
say okay. The end. Finn.
All the rest of it will be DLC that comes later on, but
Yeah.
say that
Everybody likes to ruin other people's days,
Save that for
so
another
it's
day.
going to sell.
Yeah. One of the DLCs is his boss. Like the company that he used to work for,
Glitter.
like makes a cure
for AIDS.
for
And, he
AIDS.
has-
That's fucking.
And
that's
they
when he
won't
goes-
give it to him?
And that's when he goes into the boss fight I was talking about. You
Yeah.
already left,
Yeah.
but it's a huge chase fight.
Yeah.
You chase him on foot, and then you chase him in a car, and then you chase him on a speedboat, and then you like crash on this island, and then you like shoot him with an Uzi
Okay.
that you got from a Mexican named
That is
Juarez on the
very
corner of 16th
aggressive.
and Main.
What? What's his name?
Juarez.
I want his name to be Juan Diego.
It's Juarez.
Juan Diego.
Juarez Dago.
Okay. We can. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do Diego. Juarez.
See how many H's put in.
Okay. Diego.
Ricky Spanish.
Ricky Spanish.
Juarez Dago.
Can we just do this for 10 minutes?
We're already
I'm
committed.
like lost at it.
We're already committed
Just
to it.
watching it happen.
I don't know what the fuck's okay. So, anywho, what did we cover?
Copyright.
So yeah, we covered fidget spinner butt plugs. We
yeah.
covered
Helicopter.
Michael Phelps is raping a shark,
Yes.
right?
In a race.
In a race. A rape, yeah.
Raping
Rape
race.
He's
race.
got to catch it
To fuck it.
to fuck it. Yeah.
Coming to Fox this fall.
I think that all intercourse should be like that. Like you got to run down.
You have to catch it before you fuck it.
You got to catch it before
I think,
you
that's what,
fuck
I think that's what the Vikings
Yeah.
did, man. They just fucking like caught women that were fleeing their
And
burning
clubbed
villages
them.
and
Get
clubbed
outta
them.
here.
Only the strong will keep reproducing.
Yeah. And then all right, so and then we did
Die off.
we did Depression the Game or
Number one seller this
virtual life simulator.
Fuck me.
We also covered
That's the name
E3,
of it.
but we put about 2% effort into
My
it.
heart wasn't in it. It was kind of
Yeah,
lackluster. I don't give a
So-
fuck.
really
Let me sum it up for you real quick. What E3 2017 was all about. We'll come back around. We'll give that all. We'll give it a reach around
Yeah,
here
yeah,
real quick.
okay.
Good. Once over.
Bethesda sucked. Skyrim
To an
2.0. Nintendo killed it pretty good. Microsoft did good. Sony was kind of gay. Whole year was gay. Whole year was terrible. It was worse than last year. It was shitty.
That was
There's
the
only like 3 good
fastest
games coming out
recap
this
ever.
year. Everything else, E3, the tagline should have been all the games you want to play
Well, there's
in 2018.
There's probably like 7 good games coming out.
That's
Nope.
You've got Wolfenstein. You've got the new Call of Duty. You've got Destiny 2. You've got whatever. The burden of proof is not on me. You can
Tried
find
so
the
hard.
article.
Trying
E3.
so hard.
Bet you can't wait to play all these games.
Oh,
in
fucking
2018.
South Park. South Park's coming out in October.
boom.
Name 6 more.
You proved
Yeah.
his point. Still not happy.
Still not happy. Yeah.
It's a fucking game.
Yeah.
This guy's mine. Everything's horrible.
So, anyways, what? That's it, right? E3? No.
Yeah, E3.
Yes.
Bullshit.
No
Bullshit.
Last of
Everything
Us.
else.
Wait
No
till-
Last of Us.
Yep.
No
Nothing cool-
Cyberpunk.
nothing
no,
super cool and awesome.
Death Stranding.
Just things that make you go, oh, that would be pretty cool. I
And in
guess.
the event that
In
what
2 years.
you're listening to this, and then I had said before that we gave 3% effort to E3, and you don't actually hear that part because maybe, just maybe, it gets edited out, then you're probably going to be confused by this. But you know what? They probably didn't make it through the first 15. No one's going to hear this because the first 15
Yeah.
minutes they were like,
That was
"Fuck,
bad. That was bad shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
There's gonna be like 3 people, maybe.
Maybe.
Ever to make it this
Well,
far.
it might be the one guy. This will be the one though that he kills himself.
the
There's
ga-
one
Well-
dude that's listening to this
he
that has
fell asleep
listened
and he woke
that
up at
has-
the end like, what the fuck?
that has listened to every episode so far. There's one dude on YouTube, and then he got to this one, and he was
Really?
like, "That's it for me." That was it.
They did it.
That's it for me, man.
That's
they,
all it took.
they fucking broke me. I'm done.
1 out of 8 ain't bad.
I do
This
work
has
at
been
McDonald's.
his exact
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
George Zimmerman and all.
Yeah, George Zimmerman
And
fucking
he's
his
like,
wife,
holy shit, and he can't handle it. And just
ripping her
offs
vagina like saran wrap.
himself. Boom.
I think we should take these final moments to introduce
wrap,
our
saran
new
wrap, saran
segment.
wrap.
What's that?
Final thoughts.
Final
I
thoughts.
don't know.
Final
No more
thoughts.
final thoughts on this shit.
A final thought.
I
About,
don't wanna
So
think
that's
no more
your
about
so that's
this
your
shit.
final thoughts. Let's move on.
well, it doesn't necessarily have to be your final thoughts on this. It could just be your final thoughts
In general?
in general. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Because you're gonna
dangerous.
kill
Okay, so
yourself?
we'll start with
Like
you,
last words?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before. Yeah. No. What? No. It doesn't matter.
Not your final thoughts before you die. Okay, how about Flap? You start with your phone. What are your final thoughts for?
Where's the stop button?
On life.
That's the name of the game.
I don't know. Whatever. Thank you. I guess.
We don't end gracefully.
We don't.
I like
we.
it. It's a stumble. It's a
Honestly,
drunken fucking stumble.
honestly, I think that from now on, and we're still kind of figuring this out. I feel like
Bullshit, I'm
the
a pro.
final thoughts is not a bad idea, but I also kind of like the idea of just doing an Irish goodbye
You just fucking
on the end of episodes. You know what I'm talking about? It's when you just fucking stop. Like you don't say goodbye.
Oh, he's
you don't-
soprano it.
Yeah, you don't say goodbye.
yeah,
You don't.
that's nice.
It's just an Irish goodbye. You don't say shit. It just
gotta-
fucking ends.
fades off.
Like the
When it
last
fades
person
off.
says a word and
That
then
might
it's
sound
just
cool.
over.